So tonight on this episode of What Else Can the NVG30 Do? We're going to be taking a look at the different brightness levels. It's got 5 different levels, not the IR levels, the brightness levels in the settings. Let's check it out. So just to start off, I want to show you what it looks like out here tonight. It's pretty dark. It's one of the darker nights out here, and there's no moon. There's no moon to be seen anywhere. Some stars in the sky, no clouds to reflect light off of, and a little bit of lights coming from, far, far away in the city. And so down here is what we're going to be peering into is the backyard. From the top of the deck down into the backyard. Over here, I'm pointing at the pool area, and you can't see any of that, but we're going to come back to that. So we're going to start off on brightness level 1. That's the whole purpose of tonight's episode here. This is brightness level 1 with no IR, okay? On a pretty dark night, no IR. I'm going to peer over here toward the swimming pool, and now you can see, everything. Those are the same 2 lights as before. You can see the pool area. You can see everything pretty decently, and this is again, no IR, and we're just going to peer into the backyard because that's kind of the darker area. That's the darker spot. There's, the city lights are back that direction, and there's some houses and stuff back here that you didn't see before because you couldn't, because it's dark. So here we go. I'm going to come into the menu here, and in the menu we're going to scroll all the way over into this little guy right here, and that is the settings for the brightness. And so let me line this back up again. All we're going to do is come back in and select the brightness level 2. So we did start off on level 1. That's brightness level 2 right there. Brightness level 3. Brightness level 4. Brightness level 5. There is also another setting called auto brightness, and that will change the brightness levels just dependent on what's going on, what you're looking at. If you happen to be looking into somewhere darker, where there's less light coming into your field of view, then the brightness levels will adjust according to what you're looking at and where you are in your environment. I typically tend to keep it right around brightness level 3 for myself, just kind of a good solid middle ground there. So now let's peer over here. We're back on brightness level 1. Just going to kind of look over here toward the lights, and to get just to get that view of what that would look like with lights facing our direction. So here we are again, brightness level 1, brightness level 2, level 3, level 4. You can see it's getting much brighter now, and level 5. Really too much for, and then here's your auto bright, and you can see that the auto bright changed it, right? It changed some things there because of the lights that are coming into view there. Okay, I would say we're probably at about brightness, I don't know, maybe 3 right there. Let's get back to 1, or maybe it was 1. Okay, one more time, real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5. Auto bright, it's probably going to change it. Let's see. There it is. Did the auto bright thing, and back to level 1. So here we go. I'm going to show you some still shots next. All right, so here are the still shots. Yes, I used PicCollage in order to place this together. So Don't judge me. But anyway, here we are with the top left. You can see is brightness level 1. Just below that, we have level 2. And then at the top right, very top, is level 3, then 4, then 5, coming down all the way down. And you can see the differences between the brightness levels. And what you have is a house across the way there that's at about, I'd like to say 30 yards or so. I'm pretty good with my yardage visually, but there's the house at about 30 yards. And what you can see is a little bit of the differences. Now, to me, it looks like at that distance, brightness level 1 actually does a really good job. Let's see if that holds true for the next picture. Next picture is going to be of the basketball court. There it is right there. And what you get with the other brightness levels is perhaps a little bit more graininess, a little difference in the picture there. Again, I think brightness level 1 is maybe the better pick here. Also, what I noticed when we put it on auto bright is it looks like it put it into that level 1 mode itself. So up next, what we're going to do is we're going to look at what it looks like at the different brightness levels with some IR on. So let's check that out. All right, so here we are. IR is on, and we're going to go ahead and check out the brightness levels. It's IR level 1 is what we're going to be testing out. So let's check it out. There's level 2, level 3, level 4 for the brightness, and level 5 for the brightness. And you can see that with the IR on, here we go with the auto bright. Even with the auto brightness, whatever adjustment it made, it didn't make that much of a difference. So with the IR lighting on, it almost doesn't really matter what level that you're using here with the levels. Maybe 5 brightens it up ever so slightly, and then you get the auto going, and it doesn't really change things very much. So there it is. There it is for the IR, a little bit of a test with the brightness levels there. All right, well, that's it, you guys. That's all I've got for this video. I hope you got something out of that. I hope you enjoyed the brightness level testing. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, give me a like, you guys. And please, if you're interested in this sort of thing, if you're interested in the NVG30, click the link and use my discount code. See you next time.